All right. This is Intuitive Empress coming to you with your daily read. What's up with you? All right, where we find out what is up with my community. This is a general read, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If it does not apply, let it fly. And eat the fish and spit out the bone. So if the reading does not apply to you, let it fly. All right. If parts of it resonates with you and other parts don't, take what resonates and don't get choked up on what does not. Do not have anything, force feed yourself something that does not fit your situation. I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share the reading out. If it resonates with you, please comment and let me know. I would love to know. The likes do help me with the algorithms and everything like that to get out to people. All right. Signs can be flipped and as well as sexes. Okay. So the first card that comes out is lies will begin to be revealed. Ooh, that was the first card and that flipped over. Okay. All right, as you can see, the deck for the What's Up With You has changed. I've been doing some work, try to make things better for you, okay? Leveling up, enhancing, strengthening your spiritual gifts, okay? Success comes from the lessons learned from your failures. A successful new beginning. Let the Most High be your avenger. All right, so let's get into this energy. Started out spicy. Lies will begin to be revealed. So someone has been lying to you or on you, and it is going to start to come out. Why? Because you are leveling up. Okay, because you have been enhancing and strengthening your spiritual gifts. Okay, this is why lies will begin to be revealed, because guess what? When you go to the next level, you always have people gossiping, assuming things about you, spreading lies about you, because not everybody is happy that you're going to the next level. Okay, and the success that you have will come from the lessons that you learned from your failures. Nobody necessarily likes to fail. But failure happens. I don't know what is going on, why my camera doesn't want to focus. A successful new beginning is happening for you. And just know, with the lies that have been spread, the disappointments, the people who deliberately did you wrong, don't worry about it, because the Most High is your avenger. Okay? You don't have to worry about them. All right. What else do we have for the community? What else do we have? All right. Temper tantrums. This person has sudden and violent outbursts of rage when they don't get their way. Okay. So I'm putting this on level up because of the fact that you're going to have people who have temper tantrums because you are going to another level. Is not necessarily nice, but it does happen. Each morning you wake up, there is an opportunity to achieve your goals. Okay, so if you didn't have a successful day, or things didn't go the way you wanted in a day, guess what? Every new day you wake up is a chance for you to fulfill your purpose. Okay, some of you will be overcoming some financial issues. Those of you who are having them. Okay. All right, you could be a Sagittarius, or the person that you've been having problems with could be a Sagittarius. It could be somewhere in their chart. Someone that's coming in that may be helping you with your success could be a Sagittarius as well. Stay away from drama-filled people. Why? Because you are leveling up and you do not want that stuff following you. Okay? Keep that negative energy away from you. How'd you just slide off the table? Okay. Best behavior. Some of you have been on your best behavior. Or you could have someone that's coming in that was deceitful, that now they want to be on their best behavior. Use your intuition on who you let into your circle or back into your circle. All right. Guilt trip. Don't let anyone guilt you into doing anything you do not want to do, or to benefit them at your great loss. Okay? So when you start leveling up, get your finances in order, you might have people who might want to capitalize with you to make you feel bad. Oh, you're leaving me behind, or may want you to go out and do a business venture with them, and you know that it's not for you. Don't let them guilt you. Oh, I've been with you since the beginning, and we've been since childhood friends, family even too. Put in the work, late nights, and sacrifices to gain success. So for some of you, you might be starting a business and you might need to put in some more hours. Again, don't let people guilt you, because what I'm getting is friends that were used to you hanging out, you're not hanging out with them anymore. You're not spending as much time because you don't have the time, because you're working on some things. It is a momentary sacrifice. Do not let them guilt you into being there, because guess what? When you were hanging with them, you were not leveling up because you weren't doing the things, because you were so busy being with them. Okay. Knowledge is power. Grow your knowledge. Some of you might be going back to school. Some of you might be in like a mentorship program or association, or go to a seminar to increase your knowledge for you to get where you need to be. For some of you, you may be getting an education in spiritual matters too. And it says you're finding a new tribe. Ooh. That card is good. That card came out because you have people who are lying. You have people who are having temper tantrums. You're having people who are trying to guilt trip you. It's time. Sometimes it's time to find a new set of people. You might need to find a new set of people. I know recently I had separated from people that I had known for a long time, since childhood. And I was having a conversation with a relative, and they were like, oh, well, this was your friend since childhood. You sure you want to do that? Yeah, because they were causing havoc in my life and everything like that. And sometimes we hold on to people because they've been there for a long time, but they might not be able to go where you're going. And sometimes when people cause conflict, Holy Spirit will allow that, because you weren't listening to let the person go. Okay. Sometimes people are there for a season, and some seasons may be longer than others, but some people are just not equipped mentally, spiritually, or emotionally to go where you're going. There are people that you have to reach, that these people, no matter how much you love them, would be a hindrance to you reaching these people. Okay. Aquarius energy. So you could be an Aquarius, or the people that we're talking about, that you're leveling up, and you have to find a new tribe. Maybe an Aquarius, maybe someone from your new tribe is an Aquarius. And it says it's time to try something new. Okay. It's time for you to move on into that thing. Start that business that you've been wanting to start. Write that book. Move into your purpose. Keeping it 100. I see this in two ways. that you're keeping it 100 as far as being honest with yourself, honest in business. But I can see somebody saying you're not keeping it 100. You're not with the crew no more. You've changed. Yes, you have. You've changed and you've grown. Because anything in this life, if it's not growing, it's dying. Okay? And it's time for you to move. A lot of times, in families and in friendships and certain neighborhoods, people want you to keep it 100, as far as, oh, you need to stay with the crew. But that same crew you'll come back to 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and you're hanging out on the same corner. They sitting on the same steps and have not progressed. You have to ask yourself, do you want that to be you? Or are you ready to do something new? Okay? And change your circumstances. Do something that feeds your spirit. Go on a retreat. Seek the Most High. Meditate. Do something. Pray. Do something that will feed your spirit. Yeah, because I'm still on that thing of something new and keeping it 100. Okay, so you have somebody that's in the music industry, rap or whatever. They all took a step to do something new. And when they did, they had to separate from people that they used to hang out with. Or they learned this, that they had to separate from people no matter how much it hurt, because these people were still trying to pull them back into what they needed to leave behind. Those who did not separate from that ended up either losing their money and sometimes even losing their life, getting injured or whatever, because they went back to the environment that they had been leveled up from. Don't let this be you. Okay? Don't you ever let go. Your season of more is here. Okay? So don't let go of your dream. That's what that is saying. Don't let go of your dream, because for some of you, you may have been discouraged because things may not have gone the way you wanted, but success comes in the result of failure. Every day is a day for you to reach your purpose. Okay? It may be time to try something new. Maybe what you were doing wasn't working. Okay? What I say, I can't make this up. Sometimes you have to leave those people, places, and things. Get a new tribe. Those people that's telling you to keep it 100. Because why? They have some of them have toxic behaviors. Okay, someone is drinking and or drugging and they're partying hard, and they want you to party hard with them, and you can end up losing everything that you worked for, or not getting to where you need to be, because that time that you were getting high and everything like that, you can sit there and party with them, and the next morning you've missed a meeting, or maybe you still a little buzzed and everything like that, and you don't show up the way you're supposed to show up. All right, so let's go a little further in this. Holy Spirit, heavenly angels of the Most High God, what are messages for the intuitive community? What is up with their situation? Okay, so for some of you, you could have some toxic family. That seems like it's the hardest thing when it comes to people, as far as giving up people. Sometimes you have to walk away from family, and it's hard and everything. Self-reflection, take a moment to self-reflect. What are those people, places, and things that are holding you back? What are things that you can do within yourself to help yourself grow? All right. So you could be inspiring other people. this could be a good thing or a bad thing, simply because you'll have people who won't let you go because they're getting inspiration from you and going places, right? But you're left there because they've kept you stuck. They've drained you. Somebody could be doing spell work on you because they want you to stay in the same place. It might be on yourself. It might be on your spiritual walk. It might be on your money. Take it as it resonates. People's situations are different. But somebody's out there. That's why I said the card said it might be time for you to have a new tribe. Because somebody that you think is for you, that's telling you to keep it 100, they doing things to try to snatch away your blessing or to keep you where you are. Okay? Some of you may have been experiencing out-of-body experiences, getting visions from the Most High, having dreams. Some of you may be having a fork in the road and need to make a decision. What I'm getting is that some of you, the fork in the road is, do you keep it 100 with your crew, your family, or whatever, and stay in the same place, or do you move on to the area that God has been guiding you to? Because you have a life purpose. You have some things that you need to accomplish in this life. People you need to reach. Goals you need to reach. Okay. Some of these people in your life have been causing blockages and obstacles. Some of them for spell work. Some of it is just that people are used to seeing you in a low space. And it's interesting because you would think that the people that are around you would want you to be better and do better. But you will be surprised that sometimes people feel better because they feel like they're doing better than you. Okay? It says stubborn. Someone is very stubborn and stuck in their ways. Hopefully that's not you, so you can move on. But I really don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's the keep it 100 person. The you change person. They don't want to change and everything. They want to stay where they are, how they are. But then they're wondering why they can't get ahead, and they're mad at you because you've made changes so you can get where you need to be. Yeah, someone's been lying. Again, we got that earlier. You will find out, okay, who's been lying is about to be revealed to you. Okay, you might be kicking someone out. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a lover. Maybe due to these lies, maybe you just find out that whoever this person is that was living with you was doing spell work on you. You might have somebody that try to blackmail you from things and situations that you did in the past, just because they're trying to keep you in their life. But it's not going to prosper into anything, because you are divinely guided, and divine has you because you're going through a transformation. Things are changing in your life because you are leveling up. Leveling up. Okay? All right. And so let's see here. All right. Why? Okay, put that here. Okay, so you are going to have people that make you feel guilty for your life choices. For you leaving. That's why they're going to be trying to blackmail you. That's why you might have to kick someone out, and it might be toxic family. You'll be surprised who would try to sabotage your success. Okay? You have somebody who's in their shadow side. You have the moon, the dark night of the soul. Again, the secrets are going to start to be revealed. Okay. All right. Folk are going to start projecting things on you. Okay. How they feel about themselves, they're going to start projecting onto you. Okay. And it's funny because people are telling you to keep it 100, but in 2 decks, it was talking about lying, someone being something that they not. If somebody's doing spell work to you and they talking to you to your face saying they love you, they're lying and they're not keeping it 100. If they're trying to blackmail you, they're not keeping it 100. Okay. For some of you, this is going to be a spark renewed for something that you wanted to do that maybe you were discouraged from doing in the past, maybe even by these same people. Okay. Because you have growth coming to you. Okay. There's transformation coming your way. And here's transformation again. Transformation, transformation. Spirit is calling you and calling you out to go to another level. Why? Because you have a purpose and life purpose right here in this deck. So confirmation. I can't make this up. Okay. You might have somebody who tries to guilt you with nostalgia. Oh, remember Jimmy John, we grew up together and this, that, and the third. How can you leave me? How could you leave us? You might be, for some of you, or maybe one person, you might be moving. You might have to make a move to a new state, move to a new city for you to get your level up, to go to where you need to be. And you'll have people will be like, oh, you're not going to leave me. Yeah, I am. I got to do what I need to do. And so they'll try to take those memories to keep you in there. But everything has been confirming, because even the guilt trip, the guilt was in the original deck. I just didn't have room for it on the table. All right. So we have wish fulfillment. Holy Spirit wants to fulfill your wishes. And you're going to have people who are guarded. Okay. And upset. Or you could have find yourself guarded and feeling vulnerable because of the blackmail, the spell work, the toxic family and friends. But Holy Spirit is trying to form a firm foundation with you, a solid foundation. You've completed cycles. Okay. You might have to get some distance between you and some people. Said that before. You're transforming your situation into something else. Okay. One of you are going to be reborn. Okay. That's that renewal, that spark that was doused out for some reason, because you have tapped into your higher self. Okay. Don't let people confuse you and put illusions in your head. Okay. And you're going to have time to celebrate. Why? Because of the seeds and the things that you were planting. For some of you, you might have a tower moment. For some of you, you had a detour. Okay. But fate is turning in your favor with divine intervention from the Most High. For some of you, you could be a masculine energy and everything like that. Or you might be meeting a masculine energy that you're taking a leap of faith to. Okay. For the person that God has for you, your twin flame. So you can have somebody that'll be upset because you had somebody come into your life that will make you happy. And it could be toxic friends and family who are not liking it. That's for somebody. It might not be for everybody. For somebody, you're on a spiritual journey and people are not liking it. For others of you, it might be in your career and finances. For others of you, this is the love that you've been waiting for. Okay. All right, so we're going to see where you are in your finances, because finances came up. Okay, so we have Gaia come out, and it says spend time in nature so you can be healed, soothe and regroup. Protect the planet. Herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be for you. The universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. So for some of you, what I'm getting from this, even though I've read the card, is that some of you may need to spend some time in nature, some time by yourself, a retreat to get your mind together. Don't be too much of a perfectionist. Have progress, not perfection, because for some of you, you're fearing failure because you failed in the past. But learn from your mistakes and move on and do what you need to do, okay? To improve your finances. All right? Don't get stuck in just planning. Okay? Take action. Wow, I didn't even look at that. I just saw the yes on there. Take action. This is what this is saying. Okay? Whatever you are questioning, the Most High is saying that yes, it is time for you to do that thing when it comes to your purpose, when it comes to your business. Okay? Don't procrastinate. Take the next step you need to do to get ahead. For some of you, you might have been feeling unfulfilled, and that's because it was time for you to step out in your purpose. Separate from those people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Okay, so you have options. Okay, so there are many opportunities that are coming to you. You may be flooded with ideas. Don't get stuck in doubt. When an offer presents itself, seize the moment, use your discernment, because you are having the chance of having multiple streams of income. Okay? All right, some of you, this is happening and the growth is happening because your persistence, your efforts have not gone unnoticed by the Most High, and He is bringing some things to you. You might need to hire a money manager to manage all of those finances that are about to come in. You are about to reach your life purpose. This is the third time it came out. 3 is the number of completion and everything like that. So let your ideas and your inspirations guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. Okay. God is going to be sending you a helper to help you. Just be open to it. All right. Some of you may be in retail, online retail, e-commerce. You might be providing services and goods to people as part of your thing. For some of you, you might be in a sports arena and things like that. All right. So that's the money portion. This is awesome. Like, you are going into the places that you need to be. Just don't let anybody sidetrack you. All right, so we had the love portion. So let's get a little bit of clarity on that. We're going to cover what we need to cover here. All right, so we have a sudden change. There's a sudden change coming, shocking news. Like I said, so for some of you, you're going to find out about the people that were lying, the people that were toxic, the people that were trying to hold you back. somebody trying to blackmail you. You're going to have people that you found out was doing spell work against you. For some of you, again, it's because of the fact that you have love coming in. Cupid's arrow is here. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation might be happening. A meeting, but you might be feeling hesitant. Use your intuition, because for some of you, God has love coming in. Okay. Self-indulgence. Focus on yourself, your self-worth. Heal, do the shadow work, and appreciate yourself. Sometimes you have to be a little selfish to get where you need to be. It says heart with a key. You could be welcoming in love, meeting someone. You could be meeting the one. So you could be opening your heart to that person that may not be perfect, but it's perfect for you. Okay. All right. So for some of you, you may have been in a karmic relationship. Somebody that was triggering you, something that was fleeting. You might have had a lot of turmoil. You might have had resentment, or a person might have resented you, or you might have learned lessons, but you are letting go and loving you, and it's going to be attracting in the person that God has for you. For some of you, when it comes to love, you are going into a new phase. You're rising from the ashes. You're going to be transformed, because transformation is on there again. That is 3 times that came out and everything like that. So that's that. And on the bottom of the deck, it says, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want a date. So someone is coming in. Just use your discernment. Let go of that karmic energy. Heal from that karmic energy. And you will see those things happening for you. Okay, so then we're going to get... we're going to go to our oracle deck, our intuitive intuition oracle deck. And then we're going to close this out. Okay, Spirit says, trust your intuition. What did I say? Go into your intuition. That's what you're going to need to do in this phase. Break the chains of those that are trying to hold you back in that destructive, toxic mindset and not moving forward. It says yearning and desire, because you're yearning and desiring to move forward in your life. Okay. Celebrate your wins. This card always gets me all the time, the way it's written. But celebrate your wins, okay? And self-love is required for this stage. You have to love yourself enough to make the changes and make the selfish decision. Selfish is not, people always put selfishness as bad. And it can be if all you do is think about yourself. If it's you all the time. But if you're, for the people I'm talking to, you're a giving person and you're always giving to everybody else and there's nothing left for you. Sometimes you have to be selfish to give to yourself so you can grow. Okay. Mm-hmm. And sometimes people have a hard time with that because they're so used to you giving to them and you're depleting yourself. They're getting what they want. So, that's what matters. But sometimes you got to have people stand on their own 2 feet. Sometimes you could be a crutch to people because they're always running to you when they should be doing the things that they need to do for themselves. Okay. And let your creativity flow. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining me for this message, Intuitive Community. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next read.